Precious Kyrie Manteng 12/18/16 for a Mr. Lewis. The Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution was ratified by the states. December 15, 1791. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for redress of grievances. I chose this picture because this picture represents all the freedoms of the First Amendment. The First Amendment gives people right to express themselves and speak up without getting in trouble. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed. This amendment gives people the right to own a gun for their own safety. How this picture relates to everyone's daily lives is that people are allowed to carry guns as long as they have the necessary papers. Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house, without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. When the Cold War started, soldiers were being quartered in people's homes, and that was violating the Fourth Amendment, because the Fourth Amendment gave people the right to have a privacy, and when soldiers were being quartered in people's homes, it was violating their privacy. This amendment gave people the right to say no to soldiers who wanted to be quartered in their house. The picture shows one house owner saying no to the soldier. Amendment IV. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects, against unreasonable searches and seizures, shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched, and the persons or things to be seized. This amendment gives people the right to have a privacy. Owners can say no to the police as long as the police do not have a warrant. Amendment V. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime, unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces, or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property, without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use, without just compensation. Since people cannot be charged of the same crime twice, they'll let a man in Dallas go free because of it. Sharon Sylvester Brown. Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial, by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. This gives people the chance to a fair trial and to have the chance to be found innocent. Amendment 8. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. This amendment made sure that people are given their right punishment. The kid has been given 22 years in prison because he stole a candy bar. This is what the 8th Amendment protects people against it. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. This gives people the right to do whatever they want and protects people's rights. In conclusion, the Bill of Rights consists of 13 freedoms. I think the First Amendment are most evident in my daily life, and Amendment 8 is the least because I was taught well to never steal, so if I don't get in trouble with the law I don't have to care about the 8th. I care about the first because I am given the freedom to express myself. My participation in this project was fair. I don't know what I did well on, but I think using the technology I will properly do the same thing. The 10th Amendment is the most important to me, and the 8th Amendment is the least, because power corrupts, and I do not want to live in a country where it is corrupted by power. The least one to me is the 8th, because I don't care about what the law does.